Happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. I forgot my first intro, so on with the show. Alright, there it is. That's the Hickory Brown. And believe it or not, it is clear as a bell. So, I set on the gas Sunday morning, and I just took it off tonight, being Tuesday evening about 6-ish. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Let me put some stuff down, flip the phone around, and we'll talk. And I got my haircut today. Sexy. So, nose on this. I can definitely, there's more hickory now than there was before it was carbonated, before it cleared out a little bit. And hickory's there on the taste. Probably one thing I'd like out of this beer would be maybe a little sweetness, maybe mash a little higher, or maybe try some honey malt, or maybe some crystal, maybe get some caramel out of it. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of got like a medium mouthfeel on the bottom side of medium, I would say. Not quite a full medium, but it's good. Definitely hit the hickory where I wanted it to. So let's see, what have I been up to? Other than that, nothing. I got my reviews out for my malt experiment beers. That was tough. Will I ever do 6 at once again? No, never, ever. I'm gonna take my time and do 6 individual reviews. That was the more I think about it, really wasn't just to everyone who participated. The beers were good beers, not exactly to my tasting, and that's not a knock against anyone. That's just my palate. They were all brewed well. I wouldn't say there'd be any kind of odd flavors or bad brewing habits there. They were all real good. I got this thing on my neck. I think I'm growing another person. So really, that's about it. Yeah, one thing that I had to fix. Let's see if I can kind of demonstrate right here. My garage is in disarray, which is a constant. Yeah, there's my foot. I got socks on with flip-flops. I'm such a nerd. But anyway, this is obviously a converted pin lock. But if you guys, let's see, get some light here. This post, we'll pretend that this is the outpost on a ball lock, and under here is the tube that goes all the way down to the bottom, and there's a flange, looks like a real small like umbrella head on that post, on that tube, and underneath that there's a small O-ring. That flange was bent on my tube, so I had to fix that because it was leaking out beer when I put just 10 or so PSI on it, just to seal up the lid, so I could cold crash it. Not really, well, cold crash it, whatever, just really cooling it down so I could carbonate it. So I ended up fixing that, and everything worked fine. So, and how did I do that? Took the O-ring off and put the tube back in. Took some paper towel that I had dipped in star sand, and just took a big hammer and just tap, and flattened it out a little bit. So then put the new O-ring underneath the flange, and everything's gravy. While we're here, this is a universal corny keg lid. I bought that from cornykeg.com. I bought it a few years back. This used to be a keg that a local brewery here in Cincinnati, actually north of Cincinnati, used to use when they first did their startup, and now they're using Sankey connections. But yeah, these lids work awesome, and they're cheap. Cornykeg.com. I think it's like $15 or so for one lid, and I used to work right next door, well, 2 miles down the road, and didn't have to pay shipping. But anyway, that's a good little thought if you need them. So let's see what else. that's pretty much it for me. That brown's going to age for a little bit, hopefully. Age it for a couple days, maybe a couple weeks. Then I'm going to get my old beer gun out, and I'm going to start bottling some beers, because then the beer fairy's going to come out. I'm going to start contacting some people. If I don't have your address, I'm going to contact you and start sending some stuff out. Got to save some boxes and get some shit done. So anyway, it's going to be a short one. I do have some footage of the kegging this and some tasting notes when it was uncarbonated. But anyway, another thing. All this, I don't know. I get something may be happening with my garage arrangement. The old lady and I have been kicking around the idea of possibly moving, so I probably won't be doing any brewing for a while, depending on if we decide to put the house for sale and if it actually sells and I actually get a new place. But you know, the new popular thing is like Grant Baker and Carlisle and all these guys. They're building breweries. So maybe Wally will get a little corner of the basement all to myself. Anyway, cheers, guys. See ya. Hey guys, out my garage. I just kegged the Hickory Brown, and that thing is right at 10:11. So what I'm gonna do is just get a little tasting of it. Here's my supercharger. It's pretty good drinking beer. So let's get some tasting notes here in a few seconds. Oh, it's all citrus. Anyway, I'm gonna get that brown poured off into that little taster, and I'll be right back. All right, here it is. You guys can see the color on it. It is brown, a real super dark amber, like a really light brown, more of a dark amber. But let's get a nose on her. See what we think. Woo! Turn this mother around. Put you in the other. I don't have the keys here. I don't have anything to set anything on. Okay, so there's a little bit of something in the nose. I don't know if it's just I think it's a little bit of hickory. There's not a whole lot in the nose. It's not overwhelmingly perfuming from the beer, but it smells good. The hickory it's all in the taste. Oh, it's so smooth. I think that's a winner. I wish it was a little more in the nose, but I wouldn't change it now. The taste is awesome. So it's real smooth. It's like a medium side of, I would say, on the mouth, it'll be a good medium. Almost not quite chewy, but the hickory has really worked well with the chocolate malt that's in this too. I think it's chocolate malt, if I remember correctly, that used the brown, that you can actually make the brown color. Pretty good stuff. Probably, I didn't want to do too much of this beer at once. It was my first time brewing it. I had thought about maybe throwing in, say, like a 1/4 pound of molasses in it. If you guys know what molasses tastes like after it's fermented out, it's got that was what's in my pumpkin beer. But yeah, I think it would have played well with this also. But yeah, I'm gonna go and finish cleaning up, and I got it in the keg. I'll cool it down and put the gas on it tomorrow, so it should be ready by Tuesday evening, and we'll see what goes from there. Maybe I'll pull a pint for Homebrew Wednesday. We'll see you guys. Cheers.